For all you Habs fans, you're watching Talking Habs with Rick, the #1 hockey channel in my apartment. Okay, today I'm giving the Habs core a report card at the All-Star break. But first, please don't have to like yet. Please subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll be notified of all my videos as they come out. And please check my other playlists, like my top 10s, and I have other ones that are interesting, and I'm building the series, and as I go along, there'll be more videos added. And I'll leave some links in the description below. And let me know what you think the grades would be, your opinions, in the comment section. I'm going to read them, and I'll get back to you if you ask me any questions. And also, wait till the end of the video, because I'm going to give my prediction for the All-Star game. And the only way to get it is you got to watch to the end. Okay, so let's get to it. We're going to lead off with Max Domi. He gets an A. Max has been, hang on. He's got 16 goals, 28 assists for 44 points. He's a +6, and he's 44% in the face-off circle. Max has been a breath of fresh air with his hustle and his speed and his intensity. He's a raw type, type of guy, and his teammates seem to be following along with his enthusiasm and his good attitude. He has solidified our center ice problem this year, along with Kotkaniemi. He skates hard, he hits, he fights, and you just don't mess with him. He's leading the team in assists and second in goals. And what an amazing turnaround from his time in Arizona, where he had 9 goals in each of the last 2 seasons. He needs to improve in the face-off circle, and I think he needs to shoot more and pass a little less. As a center, you need to distribute the puck, but he overdoes that at times, and he should just shoot more. He would have an A+, if not for his 15-game goal-scoring slump, but you can't complain with anything else. He's always got hustle. He's always there. He's always playing hard. And that you got to like that. Okay, so next up is Phil Danault. He also gets an A. He's got 8 goals, 25 assists for 33 points. He is a +15, and I believe that leads the team. And a 53% success rate in the face-off circle. So Danault is an unsung hero for this team. He's gold in the face-off circle, with a 53.2% success rate. He's on pace for 15 goals and 40 assists in that area at 55 points. And he's still improving every season. And I see him as a second or third line center going forward. And as the kids start establishing themselves, now I'm talking about Kotkaniemi, Poehling, and Suzuki, I don't think it'll be 1, 2, 3 for centers. I think 2 of them will be centers and 1 was going to be on the wing. And I would say Kotkaniemi is cementing his place as a center. He's steady and rarely has a poor performance, and he distributes the puck well, and he does the dirty work too if needed. You can't have a team without a guy like Danault. Okay, so we're moving on to Brendan Gallagher, who gets an A. He has 19 goals and 11 assists and 30 points. He is a +6. He has 180 shots on goal, leading the team. Gallagher and Domi are the heart and soul of this team. Their work ethics and enthusiasm have engulfed this team and is driving it forward. Gallagher is leading the team in goals and shots on goal. He is fun to watch as he smiles through hard hits and dirty plays. His constant hustle and attitude rub off on the team and lifts it up. He'll set himself up in front of the opposition net, and he gets hit time and time, and the abuse, he scores a goal, and he'll skate away grinning. And you got to love that in a guy, especially a guy that size. I mean, imagine if Gallagher was 6 foot or more. Whew. Okay, so we'll move on to Kotkaniemi. Jesperi Kotkaniemi gets an A+. He's 6 goals, 17 assists for 23 points. He's a +3. He's 5th or 6th in the league in the Calder race. And that's a hell of a good showing. I mean, who would have thought? So I was hoping Bergevin would pick Brady Tkachuk, or was it Gretchnikov, something like that. or at least someone who was ready to play right away. And boy, was I wrong. Kotkaniemi has been somewhat of a revelation to me. He's fifth, like I said, fifth or sixth in the scoring for the rookies, and he should end up around 40 points, somewhere in that area, maybe a little less. Maybe if he has a streak, he might get a little more. He's hit a bunch of posts, so who knows, he might have had 10, 12 more goals at this point. He's learning on the fly and getting better at it as the season goes on. He skates well. He gives that second effort. When he makes a mistake, he recovers as quickly as he can. And he's just such a bright future here. And I agree with Scotty Bowman that he's a future number one center in the league, if not for our team. But hopefully for our team, right? Nothing comes up that they trade him away or he gets hurt. Okay, we'll go down to Shea Weber. He gets an A-. He has 7 goals and 9 assists in 16 games. 16 points and 11. He's a plus 11. And that's, I believe, in 27 games. Sorry. And he's averaging 24 minutes a game. Just a little bit over. So the captain gets an A-, probably because we expect so much from him. He almost always delivers, both on offense and defense. Subban, who I thought was, and I don't know if this is the right word, someone told me it's not, but I don't know how else to say it. Subban was a little flashier and more noticeable. And I'm not degrading Subban, who I used to love. He was my favorite Hab at the time. I don't know how he was just flashier. You notice your eye went to him more. But Weber is just as solid as a rock back there. He can stay at home. He can pinch in and be part of a big rush up the middle. His booming slap shot is as hard as anyone's. His numbers are there, and he gets the minus only because you expect more from him, for some reason. So he has to do more than he does, even though he does so much, just for us to say, wow. He got hit in the face with a puck, and he left the game, but he played the next game, and he just shook it off, and it's like, yeah, he's a monster out there. Okay, so we move to Geoff Petrie. Petrie has 10 goals, 25 assists, and 35 points. He's a -8, 113 shots, and he's spending 23.33 minutes per game on the ice, average. This is Petrie's best season as a Hab. He's showing us the reason we traded for him 5 seasons ago. He's putting up great numbers, consistently playing at a high level, and making Shea Weber's absence early on easy to get through. He gets the minus because of his -8. That's the only reason. Next up is Victor Mete. I'm giving him a B+. He's got 0 goals, 6 assists for 6 points. He's a +13. Let that sink in. He's a +13. I think that's second on the team. He's got 38 shots on goal. He's played 40 games, and he is spending 16.46 minutes per game average on ice. Mete is much improved since coming back from a stint in Laval. He has no goals, but not from a lack of chances. The first is going to come eventually, and then the floodgates could open, and who knows how many is going to come after that. He's got really good potential here, and I put him as a core player because I think he'll be a good player for years to come here, they could trade him away. I hope they don't, but he's going to be a good NHL player for years to come. He's a fast skater and good hockey sense, and he fits in well with Weber, who allows Mete to take those offensive chances. And that'll move us down to the final player in my 8 core players. And I imagine that's going to be Carey Price. Especially at the salary he's making for the years he's making, he has to be a core player. He's an A-. He has 20 wins, 13 losses, and 4 overtime losses. He's got 3 shutouts to go with that. He's .256 goals against and a .915 save percentage. Carey Price. Price is the gas that makes the Habs engine run. If he isn't running smoothly, the Habs usually falter, except this season. When the team was able to keep winning early on, when Carey wasn't 100%, he is now, and the results are there. He's solid as a rock, and he's playing with confidence. If he stays playing this way through the rest of the season, the sky's the limit for the team. If they make the playoffs, you have a hot goaltender in the playoffs. Not saying they're going to win the cup, but you never know, and they could at least win a series, and maybe two. Yep. Playoffs and beyond, as I wrote there. He got an A- because of his subpar play early on. That's the only reason. And that's it. That's the 8 players in my core. And I'm going to give you my All-Star Game prediction. So if you waited through all this time, it's already 10 minutes, a little more, here's my All-Star Game prediction. Let's be real. It's hard to make a prediction for the All-Star Game. It could be a high-scoring game, could be a low-scoring game. So I say this. First of all, I feel it's probably going to be something like 5-4 for the, I'm going to say the West. So that'll be my prediction, but how much stock is there in that? But the main thing is, it's a game where you see the players really enjoying themselves. They're laughing. They're having fun. It's not something we see. Yeah, we see them smile sometimes and make jokes on the ice in regular games, but it's not the same overall feel. And it is fun to watch your favorite players or whatever just enjoying the game, laughing, having fun, making weird plays, not caring too much about defense. Sucks for the goalies, but that's the way it is. But the main thing is enjoy the game, because that's what it's there for. It's mostly a corporate thing, and that's what it's for. But we can enjoy it and have fun watching these guys have fun playing hockey just for fun for a long. And they don't do that very often, especially not during the season. So there you go. That's my prediction. So please like and dislike if you want, and subscribe and ring the bell in the right-hand corner. That'll notify you of all my videos as they come out. I'd like to thank you for watching, as I always do, and I really do appreciate that. And thanks to all my subscribers, and all the people who, I guess, just found me and clicked on the video. I appreciate that, and hopefully you'll stay and subscribe. Please leave me any comments in the comment section below, what you think the grades would be, what you would change. I'd appreciate to hear that. And I think that's it. So thanks for watching Talking Habs with Rick, the #1 hockey channel in my apartment. And by the way, that's my new set. If you want to leave any comments, what you think about my new set, I'd appreciate that too. Have a great day. Enjoy the All-Star Game. I'll be doing the game. I'll be releasing a video after. So if you want to see that, check it out. I'd appreciate it. Bye-bye.